Another thing that I also observed in the book is the Chuck Norris kick butt board by HR director. That was a game changer. Instead of people looking about how their workers are going to be doing badly, they started looking for the good stuff after they engage in that activity. That was the first time I was seeing that.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, yeah. It was. Let me give you a little background on this. I was going into an organization. It was a big pharmaceutical company and a medical device manufacturing company. And we're walking back to the training room, and with the lady who'd hired me and everything. And we're walking back, and we come across this giant cork board with all of these pieces of paper on it, and a giant cutout of Chuck Norris doing like a roundhouse kick. And I stopped and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, excuse me, what is this? She goes, oh, that's our Chuck Norris kick butt board. And I was like, okay, what's a Chuck Norris kick butt board? She goes, every time somebody does something nice for somebody else, they just put it up there. They write it on a little piece of paper, put it up there, put it up there. She said, at first, we had a really negative culture. There was a lot of resentment. There was a lot of, everybody just looking for the negative. And so we decided to do this board. She goes, the first month, it was just us managers putting stuff up. But as people started seeing themselves, oh, thanks for holding the door for me when my hands were full, or thanks for your help in that meeting, or thanks so much for taking over that project. It was a huge help. Little things, big things didn't matter. As soon as they started seeing themselves on the board, they were like, oh my gosh, that's really cool. And they started seeing other people doing things. Oh, I'll write it down. She goes, after the third month, this thing was so packed with papers that it was driving the CEO crazy. Finally, he walks by and he goes, okay, here's what we're going to do. Every month, we're going to take all of them down and we're going to do a drawing for a few $100 grocery gift cards for whoever gets drawn. And she goes, every month now, this packed. I mean, it was littered with paper. It was a hot mess. It would have driven me nuts too. But she said after the 6 months, the culture started to turn around because people were looking for, oh my gosh, you held the door for me. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you helped me with that project. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for taking that call, whatever it was. It just shifted what people were looking for in the job. And again, that goes back to that mindset shift that I talked about. How can you shift the way you think about your current job so you don't have to blow up your life to make your situation better?
Wow, that's very powerful. I
Oh,
hope
it was
people are
fun.
taking